The Falkland Islands Association, as it is known today, was formed in 1968 as the Falkland Islands Emergency Committee. It was formed as the British government was holding talks with the Argentinian government. There was concern here by local councillors that sovereignty being discussed. And so 4 members of the Legislative Council gathered support from the members of the UK Parliament to voice their fears. In 1972, the Falkland Islands Committee was formed, and they rallied support from members of the 4 major political parties. This support of the Falkland Islands continues to this day. We became the Falkland Islands Association in 1983, and from then we've been ably supported by our members to keep us British as we so wish, to ensure that the Falkland Islands voices are heard on an international stage and to empower us to make our own choices about our own future.
The Falklands War changed our country forever, in many ways. The work of the Falkland Islands Association pre and post 1982 had influence on these changes. In 1986 we declared a fishery zone that set the scene for the Falklands to be economically independent. This financial change allowed our country to develop at a pace that we could never have dared to imagine. It is now time for the new generation of Falkland Islanders to show their support of the Falkland Islands Association, whose volunteers remain always ready to act on our behalf and fight for the rights of Falkland Islanders whenever they may be compromised. Please join the Falkland Islands Association today. For just £15 or £20 you can learn about what the association has done and is doing on your behalf.
There are many examples in the islands of significant investment as a direct result of improved economic activity post-1982. 20 years ago I was part of the generation that moved from the senior school to the community school, which is right behind me here. While stood also in front of this monument dedicated to the Royal Marines who 40 years ago were given the freedom of Stanley by the people of the Falkland Islands in recognition and appreciation of a close association for more than 2 centuries. I seek your support today for the Falkland Islands Association. The Falkland Islands Association is a non-political lobby group of volunteers that has fought and still fights for our islands when our rights may be compromised. Membership with 2 newsletters costs only £20 per year. Please join today. Thank you.
Over the years, the Falklands have invested in industries such as agriculture, fishing, hydrocarbons and tourism, as you can see from the award-winning museum beside me. Whilst we've invested internally to ensure our financial future, we also need to ensure that we achieve the right promotion overseas. The Falkland Islands Association are the Friends of the Falklands. They are a voluntary, non-political lobby group whose primary objective is to assist Falkland Islanders to decide their own future. The FIA produces and distributes a newsletter twice yearly, which is a fantastic way to inform people around the world about current Falklands issues. Check out our website at www.fiassociation.com and please join us today to help Falkland Islanders to decide our own future.
In 2013 we stood up as a community and said this is what we want to be. If you can imagine, if we can get all the Falkland Islanders and all the friends of the Falklands from the UK and overseas to say look at our bright, vibrant country, what a message you send out to the world. We can help the association by joining as members, but also telling your friends and your family about the work the association does and really help the Falklands in our future.
Since I joined the Falkland Islands Association, I've been impressed by the other members of the committee, their expertise and the important work that they do as volunteers on our behalf amazes me and humbles me. The Falkland Islands Association are friends of the Falklands, and we all know that friends are at their best when they stick together. So every Falkland Islander who joins us as an individual makes our voice stronger on your behalf. So please join us and make the friendship matter.